Howdo. So we're at Disney Springs today, specifically to look for Gideons, and we need to get in a virtual queue. So why do you need to get into a virtual queue just for a cookie shop? Well, I'll show you why. They are good cookies, so people queue up for them.
Her alarm goes off and she gets up to watch the morning news. Doesn't work no more, but tells a lot of stories about her youth. Drinks more lately, ain't got pills in many different colors too. Morning light is showing, she moves the chair to look out at her view. But her shop was built right across the street, and it stands where the sunrise used to be. In the afternoons on the couch to read, goes through old pictures and memories. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so brave and bold. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so they got old. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so brave and bold. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so they got old. Our heroes so they got old. Our heroes so they got old. Smiles they fade because her daughter only visits once a month. Since she got a family of her own, it's kept the two apart. Used to have so many visitors, but now the only one is the nurse that helps her move the chair to look out at the sun. But her shop was built right across the street, and it stands where the sunrise used to be. In the afternoons on the couch to read, goes through old pictures and memories. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so brave and bold. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so they got old. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so brave and bold. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so they got old. Stay the same, you know. I just hope their stories will still be told.
get me anything just yet. Right, so today we've moved over to Pop Century. We're in All Stars, but didn't do a room view there. They all look the same. Looks just much the same as this one, so there seemed no point doing two room views. So anyway, this is Pop Century. Here we've got the bed that folds down. I'll fold that down in a minute. It's got the usual TV, and these are the new smart TVs that have been upgraded since all the room refurbs. Got a cabinet, lots of good storage in there, lots of drawers. Over this side we've got the coffee maker with a few provisions in it, and a nice fridge and waste paper baskets. Nice double bed. There's another double bed in there, but I'll show you that in a minute. Nice little bit of Disney art. And no, it's not a complimentary lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, hanging areas. There's me. Hello, me. A little bit of hanger space. Ironing board, more storage. Obviously, as little extras as possible. But the good news is, because I'm disabled, a nice little disabled bit there, which is very welcome. Decent sized shower. A couple of like overheads there. And a few little additions there for us, nice towels. Anyway, I'll go and pull the bed down now. Right, so this is the thing they call them Murphy beds. It's a pull down bed, nice double bed. And if a fat old disabled man like me can do this, most people can. I'll just give it a pull there with one hand. And there's your bed with Pluto sitting there. The only difference, we had a slightly different art there, but it's the same layout, all stars, and we had Huey, Dewey and Louie there instead of Pluto. But that is literally the only difference. Right, quick freshen up and then on to Hollywood Studios. Well, we're on our final night in Hollywood Studios, and it'll be no shock to anyone that we're spending it at Galaxy's Edge. We're at Docking Bay 7, just on a lovely tea, a chicken yit tip, and we had a Ronto wrap as well, a couple of drinks, and we're going to get another ride on Rise of the Resistance. I mean, 3.5 times, including the time it broke down. So that's got to be a record for us, and definitely going to get some more blue milk before we leave until our next trip. One more day to go, and that's the Magic Kingdom tomorrow. Not too sure what we're going to do. We're going to see what we can get on. It's our final day, so probably just getting a few things. I know we've got a reservation at Liberty Tavern. Did I say that right? Liberty Tavern. Liberty Tree Tavern. I don't even drink. It shows how tired I am. Anyway, gonna spend the rest of the night here. Just enjoy all the Star Wars loveliness that's in Galaxy's Edge.
We live there. We live right there. We haven't been. Literally. I feel like now that we live over in that area, we never go anywhere.
Hi, Mickey.
Looking handsome today. Lovely. I love the little extra bit of bling. Very nice.
Oh, and a special bling that for 50. Did Minnie got it for you? Oh, you're a lucky boy.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
condition. You return to civilization. You can tell by the traffic up ahead there. Now, we did see some amazing things out in the jungle, didn't we? If you want to find some amazing holiday shopping deals, Trader Sam's gift shop on the left-hand side here is the place to go. That's right, our head salesman now has his very own headquarters. I know what you're probably thinking, too, as you look over here. You're saying to yourself, yeah, that proves it. A monkey could do that job? You would be correct. Yeah, those are monkeys. Of course, who in their right mind would put a monkey in charge of a stand like that? That's just silly. Yeah, the monkeys are not in charge. The elephant here is. Yeah, I believe Sam's out at the moment collecting merchandise for the store. Believe it or not, hopefully strollers filled with goods just sitting in the middle walkway.
This is all so magical! It's time to celebrate! Come on and join the party!
Travel day home. We're currently waiting at Orlando Airport. We've just had our COVID checks. Just waiting for the results now. Fingers crossed. But yeah, it was very easy to do. We booked an appointment online. Turned up, filled out a form just asking for basic details. Paid the lady, and we're in and out within a minute. Just got to wait for the results now, and then we're good to go check in and hopefully get some duty free. But yeah, so if anyone's coming out, just make sure that you have some idea of what to expect. You know, if like us the rules change and you have to get quick tests and things like that, there are other places available. There are places where you can get a car that will come pick you up, take you for a test, but they could be more expensive. They're around $179, I think. This one that we've done today, it's actually at Orlando International Airport. We just went online with Advent Health, booked an appointment, got email confirmation. It's on the day we depart, $65. And yeah, they've been brilliant. The people that are running it are absolute legends. They're just like flying in. Loads of activity, but they've got it down to a T. So yeah, it's just a case of wait for the results, and then we have a quick drinky poo before we get on the flight, and then home. But I might do a roundup because it's been quite the roller coaster of a holiday, especially when our government decided to change the rules. It threw a little bit of a spanner in the works. But yeah, it's been a great holiday. We've had a couple of resort locations. We stayed at All Stars first, and then we moved on to Pop Century. Went on a lot of rides that we didn't do last time. Got to see a lot of things we didn't see last time. There's loads we didn't do, but with obviously being careful of COVID and the Genie Plus system and things like that, we didn't get to do everything. But yeah, no, it was a good holiday, and we'll probably have a wrap up at some point and give you more detail. But if you've got any questions or comments, then please just drop them below. I'll happily answer any questions I can. Yeah, and I shall catch you soon. I'll do, folks. It's Future Andy here. Yeah, well after the holiday now, but as you probably saw in the last video, got to wrap things up properly, and I did mention in this video that I'd probably do a bit of a catch up as well. So yeah, it was an epic holiday. There were lots of ups and downs, as you probably saw through all the vlog series. One of the problems obviously is organising new COVID tests in the middle of your holiday. That was extra stress that we didn't need, but all in all it was an epic holiday. We had lots of fun, got to go on lots of rides, did a lot more than we actually planned on doing. That's probably why I was so tired a lot of the time, but yeah, we did a lot. Didn't do everything that we wanted to do, but that's what all the holidays are for, and more to come on that in a bit. Anyway, I've had a few messages off people because I've been asking for comments and messages, so don't forget you can message us on our Facebook page. So if you look for Six Castles Wish, I'll put a link probably here or a bit of detail. Yeah, Six Castles Wish on Facebook, at Amateur Disney Vlogger, because that's what I am, an amateur Disney vlogger. So look for that on Facebook. There's Instagram as well. We're Six Castles Wish, but the 6 is a 6. Yeah, you can find us. You can also get in contact with us via email, which a few people have already done, sixcastleswish@yahoo.com. But yeah, I'll put the address there. But yeah, we had a message, a lady called Jenny actually got in contact and said, is it actually worth getting Disney Genie Plus for the parks? Well, it depends on what you have planned for the parks and which parks you go to. We would say if you're planning a full day at either the Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios, definitely worth getting Genie Plus for that, because they are very busy parks, lots of rides, or at very least lots of very popular rides, which means there's going to be potentially long queues for it. Obviously it depends which time of year you go. We last went in Christmas time, so obviously it was very busy then. There's also going to be a lot of people with reorganised holidays as well that are moved from times in the pandemic. So recently we just had January, which is historically is normally quite quiet time of the year, but it was a lot busier than normal, and I would imagine that's because people have had their holidays moved or postponed to the first available date. So January is a bit busier than normal. So it's hard to say for definite how busy parts are going to be, but there's a lot going on. So yeah, you need to have a look at when you're going, what you've got planned, and yeah, if you plan on doing full days at Hollywood Studios or Magic Kingdom, then I would say yeah, it's probably an idea to get Genie Plus. Also, just look at your budget as well. If you've got 1 or 2 people in the group, it's not too much of a hit on the pay scale, but it's going to get a bit crazy if you've got a big group that are going for a long period of time. If you get Disney Plus for everyone for every day, it's going to be a massive hit to your budget. So yeah, I would advise just have a look and plan it out a bit. You know, you don't need Genie Plus all the time. You can get on rides just with standby queue or at certain times of the day. Use the Disney Genie, or as Molly from Orly has called it, Freeney. That's a free addition to the My Disney Experience app. You can plan out your day using that. You can look at predicted wait times and see where there's going to be highs and where there's going to be lows in the queues, and just work it out that way. If you want the old-fashioned look at the ride times, it'll tell you on what the wait times are. You know, if it's like 5 minutes or like 2 hours for a queue, you just judge it by yourself. And sometimes what you got planned during the day, if you've got reservations or things like that, so you can fit a ride in, just have a look and plan it out for yourself. Proper planning really helps. I wouldn't really bother with Genie Plus if you're thinking of going to the parks, in fact any of the parks after 11 o'clock, because even if it's going to be busy and you want to you know, spend the money, you're not going to get any reservations, because if the park is busy enough for you to warrant buying Disney Genie Plus, if you go after 11 o'clock, chances are all the reservations are going to be booked up. I may be wrong, but that's just my personal experiences. Obviously no one else's, is just what I've seen. Maybe different at different times. That's what you'll have to find out. But yeah, if you got any views on it, yeah, please drop us a little comment below. We'd love to know what you think, because every family is different, every holiday is different, every time can potentially be different. So we'd love to know what your experiences are. And talking of experiences, we've got a few coming up this year. Hopefully soon we'll be going to a few conventions as well. As you know, it's not just Disney holidays, but I'm quite a geek, so I do a lot of things like Comic Cons and conventions as well. So got a couple of things planned with Starfury conventions. I'll bob a link down below, as I do with all things. But yeah, I've got a big event coming up, one related to the DC universe and one to the Marvel universe. So these are both with Starfury conventions, UK's, well, one of the UK's leading convention specialists. Unfortunately, they are paid events. Now, with paid events, it's rather rude if I go in and start videoing things, because people have paid money to go and see these things. There's guest talks, there's autograph sessions, there's photo opportunities, there's parties, lots of people in cosplay and things like that. But people pay to go to these events, so it's a bit rude of me to go in there and start videoing it for free, especially if it's not with the owner's permission. So I shall film what I can when I can, and I shall report as much as possible. But I'll do probably a big compilation video for that, for those events. I'm also probably going to be doing something with Northwest Comic Cons later in the year, probably around May time. That will be hopefully quite entertaining. I'll be taking over a town centre, but we'll have more on that at a later time. But yeah, it should be an entertaining year. And also later this year, we're going back to Florida. Yeah, all things are willing, then yeah, we're going back to Florida. Hopefully do it for Halloween this time, get some new footage for you. If you've got anything you'd like us to check out, anything you'd want us to find out the answers for, anything to try, we'll do our best. Can't promise we'll do everything, but we'll do what we can when we can. It should be a lot warmer. Expecting each of us to melt when we get over there, but it should be fun. Hopefully doing a Halloween party if they come back properly, and you know, rather than the after hours events. But I want to do a trick or treat trail, see how many free sweets I can get in my rucksack. But yeah, it should be an entertaining year coming up. So hopefully you'll be coming along and joining us along the way. Oh, as you saw in the video, we came out of Gaston's Tavern. Bonjour Village Gifts had a signer there. It was Disney artist and legend Wunderlich for the Kincaid studio was actually there. So and as you saw in the video, we queued up to see him, and he was doing signings, and this is what he signed. You can see it down there, but he did a nice little signature. But the good thing is with Dirk, he does a nice little picture on the back as well. So very happy, and that was fortunate timing. But That's a little bit of Disney magic. Anyway, so please remember to leave us a little like, click on the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, click the notification bell so if we ever upload anything then you'll get notified. But all our details are on there, so if you've got any problems just give us a shout, or if you've got any questions let us know, we'd be happy to answer them if we can. Anyway, until next time, bye bye.